reception, and I'm joined by a former colleague and friend of mine, Martin Cass, who, as I recall, joined Carat a decade ago, 300 years ago, came to the United States to bring communications planning here when you ran the P&G team for Carat, and now is really reconfiguring and reinventing the media brand for MDC, which is the portfolio holding company of multiple creative agencies and media agencies, and what he's formed as Assembly Media. Assembly is, and I should probably let you say it, but a technology company that performs brilliant media. What does that mean, Martin?
Well, it means that the whole thing's changed. So I started, and I worked for you for quite a while when it was all about doing everything by hand. So we would spend forever with thousands of people running around trying to buy spots and dots off of salespeople, and that's changed completely. So the automation of media is really what it's all about, and removing the fact that, you know, it's an atomized world we live in, and it's like finding a needle in the haystack. People aren't very good at that, and actual technology and machines are quite good at that.
I know you were known back in the day of communications planning of taking a different approach to the talent that was needed to do different types of skills. How is that now changed today?
Well, I think the skill sets we hire for are twofold, one of which is the tech piece I'm talking about. So engineers, mathematicians, all sorts of people like that I don't think we ever believed 20 years ago would be anything to do with advertising. But also more creative people, which sounds like a bit of a contradiction in terms, but the whole point of finding more technology to do the jobs that currently people do is to free up the time to do the things that are interesting and creative. Because I still believe that creativity really changes brands, and without creativity, brand advertising is pretty boring.
I love the idea of a technology agency that performs brilliant media. I just came from ad tech. There, I mean, you walk up and down the aisles, there's so many companies and new types of platforms and innovation that's happening. I mean, how does your company stay on top of all of the opportunities in the marketplace to change the way media is being planned and executed and redefined?
Well, planned and executed, yeah. I mean, we actually have a guy who's an entrepreneur in residence, which is a strange name for a media company, but his job is to go out and look into the ad tech world with people like Techstars and the rest, to look at sort of startups who may be doing things that have got nothing whatsoever to do with advertising, but the technology that they bring to play can actually change the way we go to market. So we've actually avoided going directly into places like MIT Media Lab and others, because a lot of that is very theoretical, and we're looking for people that have actually got first round of funding, because usually if someone's given them some money, there might be a German of an idea that it works, and then trying to take some of those things and apply them to the world that we operate in. So we've done some things in dynamic creative versioning, with actually bringing video to online buying in real time, so that we're able to change advertising and the marketing message in real time in video at the same time as we're buying it, and using that data to be able to make those decisions rather than sit there and go, I wonder what we should put in this slot.
That's great. So you're putting your money where your mouth is. I love this, and you know that I have some companies I can talk to you about too, and we already are. I'm excited to have Martin here and to continue the friendship and the partnership, and I know that Assembly is going to make a name for itself in this industry.